Okay, viewers, welcome. Today I want to show you a brief overview about how to use Google Earth. You're going to find that it's an extremely fun program to use. It has a lot of capabilities, such as making tours or just having fun searching different locations around the world, typing in your address, looking at your house. There's really a lot you can do. It's a fun program to use if you haven't done so, and it's very user-friendly. So when you first open Google Earth, you're going to see that your view is, of the entire world. So you can zoom in. Most mouses today have the scrolling wheel, the middle mouse wheel, which is easily allows you to scroll, zoom in and zoom out. You can zoom all the way into a location, and you also can use the view commands over here on the right hand side. You can click on the ring to change your view and drag that around, or you can click on the arrows to move in different directions, and you can move straight ahead or backwards or left and right using this move command. I find it probably easiest just to use the mouse. If you zoom in and out, opposed to using this zoom, unless your mouse doesn't have the middle mouse wheel, it's probably just faster to use your mouse. You can also click the hand that you see on the screen. That's your cursor, if you will. Your pointer is a hand. You can just click and hold and drag the screen into any position you want. And you can also hold the shift key and click and drag your screen and change the angle that way. That's my preferred method, just to use the mouse and the shift key. I just find it easier than trying to manipulate this. It's much more controllable when you're using your mouse, in my opinion. So now that you know how to move around freely, I want to show you how to enter a street view. You can do that by just zooming in extremely close. Eventually it'll put you on the street and give you a street view, or you can grab the pegman and drag him onto a location, and that would enter a street view as well. And that's really fun. And then once again, you can look around, hold your shift key down again and click and drag, and look at the view from any angle you wish, and then zoom in and out if you want to back up and move forward. If you want to get out of a street view, you can hit escape on your keyboard, and that'll put you back up to an atmospheric view. You can, that's pretty much it about the viewing and changing, zooming in and creating a street view. Now I'd like to show you the search bar. If you want to search a location, you can search by entering an address. You can enter a business name. You can enter coordinates, keywords, and or a local name of a location, a park, for example, and it will find it or prompt you with a list of possible searches that it found. So if we wanted to go to New York, see how it prompts us. Go to New York, hit search, and it will automatically fly us to that location from anywhere we are. And then it'll give us a broad overview. We can zoom in then and check out the location. Now, what's neat about this is the next thing I want to show you are the layers. Right now you see there's nothing really highlighted, nothing really neat, but we can easily come to the layers here, and if I X this out, it'll give me a little more room. I can turn on all kinds of different options if I want to see, and just click them as you go, and you'll learn what they are: places, photos, and as you can see, these little icons start to pop up on the screen. Okay. There are 3D buildings, ocean, weather, gallery. If you just click on that, it'll highlight all kinds of different national landmarks, businesses. Webcams are really neat. Global awareness. Again, a lot of neat highlights that it'll put on the map for you to check out. For example, if you want to zoom in, and those icons will change if you zoom in or out. The closer you zoom in, the more icons you'll see specific to that location. So, maybe you're traveling and you want to see what that area is going to look like, or what kind of things are around that you have an interest in. You can zoom in. You can find local businesses. These are all photos that have been posted. Rockefeller Center. If you click on it, it'll give you an image. You can even upload your photos. Okay. So that's really neat to see the location. You can look at different business icons. So there's so much you can look at when you turn those icons on. Church, it's a church icon. Okay, so that's just something I encourage you to explore as you navigate and turn those layers off and on. All the different things that really, it's unbelievable. All the different options and things it shows you. Great for traveling or planning a trip, for example. Okay, you can, one of the best things about Google Earth, and something we may do in class, is creating a tour. If you click up in this menu on the record a tour video camera icon button, that's how you can start a tour. But first of all, before you start that tour, you want to put, I'd recommend you put all the locations you want to go to in your My Places over on this menu. And as you can see, I have some already in place here. And how did I get them there? How did I pin these locations? Well, you can use this pin to pin a location, and then click on the map anywhere you like it, and title it New York, if that's the case, and then it will save it to your My Places. So I just say OK, and that pin is placed, and you can see how it now created New York in My Places. So as you go through and make your tour, and you can also just double click on these and it'll zoom to that location. So if I go ahead and do that, click on the camera, click on record, you can see your timer. It starts to record everything all your movements. You can double click on your preset locations. It'll zoom to those. And basically it's just like the screenshot I'm currently taking now. It's recording everything that I do. Any of these icons I click on, any of the photos I open up, any of the information, and then we can zoom, for example, back to another location, to Italy, and so on and so forth. And you can really make a nice professional educational video. These are very neat icons. It's a time-lapse camera. If you click on play 24-hour time-lapse, for example, these are kind of neat to check out. So look at a lot of different options, and then of course you're going to hit record button again to stop, and then you have the option to save that recording if you'd like to replay it and watch it. That's what it's currently doing. It's replaying all those moves I just made. So I'm just going to X that out for now. I'm not going to save it. That is a brief overview of Google Earth. Of course, you've got your menu bar at the top that you're very familiar with. Different options, and I encourage you to play around with it, have fun. A lot of great tools on here. Thanks for watching.